Good morning. This is David Olshan of Nevada Legal Services. It's Wednesday, March 31st, 2021, and this is your COVID-19 update. So let's talk a little bit about the moratoria here in Nevada. The CDC moratorium ends June 30th, 2021. Directive 036, the governor's moratorium, ends May 31st, 2021. The CDC moratorium is about the pandemic. Directive 036 is about rent assistance and the problems dispersing it. Who's in charge of the rent assistance? Well, that's the governor. So because of these problems caused by the governor, he's continuing the moratorium here in Nevada for 2 months. Really, what the governor is trying to do is avoid pointing out the pandemic and the possible fourth wave, and that we're not really out of the woods yet, and we can still have problems with COVID-19. Of course, that's going to get in the way of opening casinos, restaurants, and those water polo players from playing water polo and doing things they want to do. So I think that's why Directive 036 is about rent assistance. The governor wants rent assistance information and eviction notices. Well, eviction notices don't go out during the moratorium. It's kind of odd. He expects landlords to issue notices in May, and the CDC moratorium, he expects that to stop the evictions until June. Well, there's different requirements. So this is kind of a mess here in Nevada, but we do know that at least until May 31st, 2021, you're protected from non-payment and no-cause eviction notices. We can't give an update without talking about DETR ESD. There have been some changes, so let's talk about them. There's going to be a job search requirement beginning May 1st. You will get notice of this, and you will get a call, a Zoom call or a telephone call regarding the requirements. They begin May 1st. You have to look for a job, and you have to document your efforts with the Employment Security Division. This is just for regular unemployment and ex-military compensation, UCX. It's not applicable to the extended benefits under PEUC or PUA. There's ID requirements for continuing and new claims. You must upload your ID documents. It's probably a copy of your driver's license and maybe your social security card. So please do that. You also have to document your self-employment. If you're working, that's usually a 1099, tax forms, things like that. If you have questions or problems with the Employment Security Division, please contact us at Nevada Legal Services. Do an online intake at nlslaw.net, and I will be back with more COVID-19 updates.